This is the Food Chopper Showdown, where we compare two different food choppers against this onion. Our first contender is the OXO Hand Slapper. Some features of this particular chopper is it is a push down type of chopper, and it comes with a cup with a lid on the bottom. It also has a guard so that you don't cut yourself. How easy is it to use? Well, it's not that bad. So what makes this nice is there's a lid or like a cap on the bottom of the cup. So that way you don't need to have it over a chopping board and your kitchen counter isn't going to get messy. Now, depending on how hard this vegetable is or whatever it is that you're cutting, it may take a little bit more force to actually cut through the vegetable. So how did it do on our onion? Well, here's what's up. So depending on how much you use it is going to depend on how fine of a chop that you get. It's not going to give you anything uniform, but it will give you a level of customization, so to speak, on how fine you want that chop. Cleanup is super simple. Every piece of this hand chopper is able to go into the dishwasher. You disassemble it, throw it inside the dishwasher, bam, done. Our second contender is this Cambom vegetable chopper. Some basic features of this vegetable chopper is it is a pull chopper, and it doesn't have many parts at all. A blade, the bowl, the lid. How easy is it to use? Well, it isn't too bad once I figured out how to use it. So what you'll do is you'll take your lid off, you're going to keep the blade in the bowl, and then you're going to put whatever you want to chop around it. Close the lid, and then you pull on the string. And at first, it's going to give a little more resistance, but the more that you pull it, the less resistance you'll have because that's its chopping. So how did it work on our onion? Well, I'll tell you this. It did okay. It did not give uniformity at all. It was inconsistent in the size of the pieces, but the more I did it, the more fine that it got. It wasn't too difficult to use once I figured out how to use it. And I think for a regular chop, it's going to work well. So how well does it clean up? Well, to clean it up, you cannot put this in the dishwasher. At least it doesn't say that you can. So this is going to be a hand wash only kind of thing. So if you're looking for dishwasher safe, that's not this. So here's my final verdict. The OXO, I love this one for some of the features, like the fact that it has that cap on it, so you don't necessarily need to have the cutting board or your kitchen counter be destroyed. Love that. I also find that the OXO, has a little bit more, in my opinion, flexibility on it. It, I love this style of chopper personally. I also love the fact that every piece of this can go inside of the dishwasher. Now, the Cambom vegetable chopper, I think, also has a place. I think this one is actually faster in getting down to a finer mince. It is easy to use. The drawback on this one is that it is not dishwasher safe. Both will take up about the same footprint in your pantry or on your counter. So they're both nice and compact. I think it's going to come down to if you need to put it inside the dishwasher or if you're okay hand washing, because the Cambom only has 3 pieces to hand wash. So ultimately, the choice is yours, and they're two very different styles of chop, but I think in the end, it can actually get you the same results.